We're still like a month out, so I throw little things out there, little nibbles for people to follow to about 2 more weeks or so we'll have it for real.
All right.
He ran a 12-minute campaign.
Yeah, you missed it.
That's how you do it, kid. That's how you do it.
Fully funded in 5.
Yeah. You raised $20,000 in 20 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I don't doubt it. You're joking. I don't doubt it, bro.
Gotta get the fans just together. Like, look, guys, you got 20 minutes. Come in, get it, get out.
Get in, get out.
Yeah.
Get in, get out.
That's how you beat Diamond releases. You know what I mean? Forget about the catalog. It's all right here. It's all right here. How's your campaign doing, Calderon?
Like yours, it's in the it's hit its plateau, but I got another 9 days. So I just gotta start kick. I gotta kick it. It's what I have to do.
Yeah,
start kicking it.
Yeah. I get it.
But I've been so busy at work, and it's just like I've been getting home late, and it's just like got no time for nothing. So it's just like
What's up, brother?
What's up,
Got no time for nothing.
I got a little time to say thank you to my man Jer up there on top, who has been my pin broker and has set me up with our new pin, folks, which is going to be the next campaign. The mascot for New York versus the World, Betsy, our Zombie of Liberty. So you Betsy.
If only there was a way to make your screen bigger so people could see it.
Oh yeah, and just yourself. Yeah, just maybe.
You mean this? Give me hit that.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Looks good. Looks good.
It's looking really good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. She came out great. Look at all the detail on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was worried about the nib there that is falling off, but it's really strong. It's up there, and then you turn her around. She has nice, strong metal binding clasp.
It's a 2-prong.
Damn right, baby. Mm-hmm. Damn right. Black nickel, right? And it's not just her like this. We also have her in glow in the dark, baby. Yeah. It's just we got too much light shining out here, and she does not need to be activated with a UV light at all. It's already primed, so you're walking at night, and she's gonna shine for you. So we got the campaign coming for that in a few days. I'm excited. We are ending our New York versus the World. We got 4 minutes left. That bad boy funded, and we're gonna be hanging out tonight. Fucking do a little bit of trivia. Because it's trivia night, y'all, on Comic Book Streamland.
Answer is Laser Blast, JD. The answer is Laser Blast.
Yes, it is.
Jerry, do you know what Laser Blast is?
No, I do not.
In the context of movies?
No.
JD?
Jay?
Or Jay?
No.
Motherfucker. Do you see what I'm saying, JD?
I know. Dude, but I mean, I saw that movie in the theater when I was like fucking like 8.
I understand. 7. But like it was like an annual thing back in the day. Like it was like Sci-Fi Week or whatever, right? And the TV would play this weird shitty movies. All the time that movie was on. All the time.
What movie?
What?
82, Laser Blast.
81?
Laser Blast?
It would have been like Jesus, it would have been like 79, 80, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was born in 85. So how the hell was that supposed to do?
That's not an excuse. We're taking away your geek card.
That's right. It's so wild because I was at a shop last weekend for Free Comic Book Day, and Chris Brown is there, and he's huge into movies. He loves sci-fi and everything. He's like my age. And I brought it. I don't know how it got brought up, but I was like, "Have you ever seen Laser Blast?" He's like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "What? Am I crazy? Is this like a Mandela effect? Am I creating a movie in my brain that no one's ever heard of before?" And even when I show people pictures, they're like, "Dude, I have never seen this before." It just blows my mind.
So we're talking about this.
That's it. Yeah, Laser Blast.
There you go.
It's and at the beginning, if you scroll down, you'll see there's like even like really good like stop motion aliens and shit. And
I wouldn't say really good, but
it's pretty good. If you watch it, it's pretty good. I'm not saying like the design is great, but the stop motion is pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, for its time. And so basically it's like at the beginning, this dude with the big gun is on Earth, and the aliens come and catch him and neutralize him. But the gun gets left behind. And so a new guy comes up, finds the gun, finds this little amulet thing, puts it on, goes crazy, and the aliens have to come back and hunt him down
These are the aliens right over here.
Do it again. No, the aliens are. You got to scroll down. You'll see they kind of look like dumb ET guys.
Yeah, they look
Right
like
there,
Oh, I
bottom
saw it on
left.
the poster. I saw it on the poster. This over here.
Yeah.
This here.
Yep. Those
they
guys.
look like turtle people. There you go.
Yeah.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And they just come out and they're just like, "Meh,
Dude,
meh,"
I
like
have
that.
never heard of this movie before.
Nope.
Yep. That's
We're
why when Tom
educating the
posted
world
it, I
right
was-
now.
Yeah.
Educating the world.
World, yeah. I'm telling you, I tell him it says we're 2 of the 5 people who've seen it.
Apparently so. Yeah. There he is. There's one of the alien guys.
There you go. Yep. Now
This,
in
I
the
don't
movie,
remember.
he shoots the blast. Was it at a poster of Star Wars?
Yes, he
Or-
blows
or-
up a
or-
he blows up a thing
right.
of Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah.
And that's why it's got to be like 78, 79, something
Yeah.
like that.
This looks
Yeah, it
good
came out in
though.
78.
For 70s? This
Yeah,
looks like
it was
really
good. It was
1978.
it was pretty good stop motion for
For the time,
1978 low budget movie. Yeah.
But he morphed into an alien? Is that
No,
it?
he does not. No, he does not. There he goes.
Live long and
That's the
prosper.
Clearly somebody's hand over here, not a puppet.
Hold on.
Okay.
Is it? Let's see. Is it streaming? Is it streaming anywhere?
It is not.
Is
Why
it?
do they
well,
keep showing
it-
him turn into like a zombie?
It might be on Amazon, but I would guess you have to pay for it. You know, like
Right.
a $3.99 thing. I would
Right.
guess.
Oh, no, it's on Tubi. It's for free.
Oh, it's on Tubi. No shit. Well, there you go.
Nice.
Oh, it's on Amazon Prime too for free.
Dang.
Oh, well then that's tonight.
There you
That's
go.
tonight, guys.
There you go.
I got to be part of this conversation. Gary, are you gonna watch this bad boy
No, I'm
tonight?
all right. I'm all right.
Jerry, you should expand your mind just a little bit. I'm telling you. This
Oh,
will
I'm
do
afraid
it.
my mind is going to explode.
Oh, Ralph, what's
It
up,
might
Ralph? How we
I
doing,
don't
brother?
think I don't think it'll explode. It'll implode though.
Okay.
So,
then, yeah, let's go with
Is
that one.
Laser Blast for you what Solar Babies was for me?
Could be.
Probably.
Could be. Yeah.
Right? Because Solar Babies.
Except that I know what that is.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but it was in constant rotation. If it wasn't on Cinemax, it was on Showtime. If it wasn't on Showtime, it was on WPIX over here, Channel 11.
Another
Jamie
movie
Garrett,
on Tubi.
Solar Babies,
Solar
is on
Babies is?
Tubi?
Yeah.
Tubi is
Yeah,
an
man.
amazing resource, man. I mean, it really is an amazing
Yeah,
resource.
bro. I'm with that. You had one of the DeLuise brothers before 21 Jump Street. You know, you had Jackie Gleason's grandson. The guy from Lost Boys. What's his name? Jason Patrick. Jamie Gertz. You had the young kid that DiCaprio's one of his best friends, the one that was in Inception, and he was in Mars Attacks. The geeky looking kid. No.
Yeah, that
no,
doesn't
no,
help.
No
A
bite.
lot of them look geeky.
No bites. Come on, you guys. Shit. Here we are.
Listen, we're Laser Blast kids, okay?
Exactly.
We're
You're a
Laser
Laser
Blast
Blast
kids.
kid.
You can be a solar baby.
I'm with the
That's
Solar
right.
Babies. It hurts me
Yeah.
though that you said he shot a laser
Yeah.
from his blaster.
Yeah.
Why did that come out like Christopher Walken from his blaster?
Yeah,
Not a laser.
Um,
blaster.
at a Star Wars poster
Yes.
when you had someone from the first Star Wars movie who was nominated for an Academy Award. And that leads into our first question and trivia night,
freaking
guys.
God.
Yeah. That's how I do. That's how I do, fellas. All right. Who was the only actor from the original Star Wars film to be nominated for an Academy Award? Was it A, Harrison Ford, B, Sir Alec Guinness, C, Mark Hamill, or D, Peter Cushing?
I don't know. I'll go with B.
You're gonna go with B.
I'll go with B.
You're
I
gonna
have
go
no
with
idea.
B. All
A.
right. You're gonna go with A. All right. And
D.
Tom is gonna go with D. Peter Cushing. Wow. Tom finally got an answer wrong, bro.
I had no idea on that. I had no idea. I figured it was either between Guinness or Cushing was my guess.
Right.
And
That's what I figured.
And Sir Alec Guinness was the only one of the cast
Yep.
nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
What
in
was it
Star-
for?
for playing Obi-Wan.
Oh, he got nominated for Star Wars?
Yes.
The phrasing of the question is what threw me off as well.
Oh, see,
Really? What was
yeah,
the
yeah,
reason of the
yeah.
question? What? Who was the only actor from the original Star Wars film?
Yeah,
to
but
be nominated?
from the original Star
Yeah,
Wars
from,
doesn't
not
mean
in
means they could have been
the original
nominated
stuff.
from
At any point.
anything, anywhere, anytime.
Understood. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I meant Star Wars. And I'm still
had-
going to give Circle the square. Calderon, you get the point on that.
I still
No,
would not-
everyone gets the point. It's just like
yeah, I would have
phrasing is what threw
maybe
me off.
switched my answer, but that still surprises me. I did not know that. So
Yes.
I mean, I know the only person who won one was his wife for editing, right?
right,
for
right,
editing. Yes. His
Now,
first.
I don't know her name, but I know it was his wife.
And funny enough, she was the editor on 1 and 2. Oh, excuse me,
Yeah.
that and Empire Strikes Back, and those are the two strongest films. Right?
Star Wars
That's
2. There's a
narrative.
Star Wars 2.
4 and 5.
Well, 5. Excuse me. The first release and the second
Star
release.
Wars 2.
I'm tired with all that fucking thing.
Star Wars 1 is currently in theaters now.
Yes, it is.
That's right.
A New Hope.
Yeah, A New Hope. Oh my God. Oh my God. A New Hope. A New Hope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Phantom Menace. Right. Did they update it like they did the
No, it's just the movie.
Yeah, it's
No.
Just
Okay.
the thing. Yeah, it's just the
With
it's Disney. They're not gonna update shit. They're broke.
What are you talking
yeah,
about?
this is true.
Bro, Lucasfilm, they had updated the original 3 Star Wars releases before the Phantom Menace came out.
That was
not Disney.
Lucasfilm. That
That was
wasn't
Lucasfilm
Disney.
on
That was
its own.
Lucas.
Yeah, but they're part of it. I mean, they're
not at that time.
Yeah,
smaller
but
company.
yeah, but
Have
right,
you
yeah.
not, have you not been paying
Lucasfilm
attention?
redid all the movies on their own way before
Yeah.
Disney.
Mhm.
Ever since Disney has come in and bought them, they haven't done really anything to the old stuff. And as of right now, yes, they're broke.
Yeah.
Really? Disney's broke?
Oh, dude, they are losing.
They're trying to sell off ESPN.
hundreds of
Yeah.
They're trying to
hundreds
sell off
of
a whole
millions
bunch
of
of other
dollars.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to
So-
get somebody to buy ESPN properties.
Did you know
Looking
that
for
Ms.
money.
Marvel is the biggest money loser of all time? Not Ms. Marvel, sorry, Marvels.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you adjusted for inflation, it's still number 3. But without adjusted inflation, it's the number 1 biggest money loser of all time.
What is it? 400 million?
It was something like 270 million loss,
All right, but
something like that.
look, the filming during the pandemic had something to do with it, right?
They knew we were filming it
No,
during
they
the pandemic.
We're
It
way
came
out of the
after.
pandemic for that.
Yeah.
You sure?
What happened was they
There are
made
these things. It's called the internet. Go check it out.
Hold on, I got you beat, kid. Hold on. Here,
You got
hold on.
Google. You got Google, bro. You got Google.
Siri, was the Marvels movie filmed during the pandemic? Don't let me finish.
Began filming in July 2021, ended mid 2022.
You see, that was the pandemic.
No, it wasn't. The
No,
pandemic
that
in
was the end of
2020.
it.
That was at the end of it. Plus, again, the end of it doesn't affect your release. You know, there was no
Oh,
effect.
that's another thing. Excuse me. You had the strike going on, so they were not able to do the
It
press
doesn't
conference
matter.
work.
It doesn't matter. You can't
Oh,
save
that's
this.
something to
Jay.
do with it.
You can't save
Yeah,
this.
you seriously.
It was a
Don't
good
even
movie.
try.
It's one thing to
It was
underperform,
all right.
right?
At best. It was
Yeah,
all right.
it's one thing to
good. I
underperform.
liked it.
Be the biggest money loser of all time requires effort.
I liked it, dude. I liked it. I think it was better than Iron Man 3. I think it was better than Thor 4.
Most
I
things are better than Iron Man 3 and Thor 4, though. Like almost everything is better than those movies.
I think it was better
Almost.
than the Eternals, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's wow.
Yeah.
That's
I think it's better than Captain Marvel 1. I think it's better than the first release. I don't care how much 80s nostalgia and blockbuster shit you try to tie it into it.
well.
It
I think
fucking
the first Captain Marvel I thought was awful. I
thought
did
it
not
was
like
bad.
it at all. I didn't
I
like
thought
it
it was
at all.
bad. She was stiff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, the whole reveal of how Sam Jackson
Yeah.
got his scars, it
Yes.
fell flat.
Yeah.
Better than Quantumania. Yes. it was
Nah,
better than
That's a bad one, too.
no.
That's a bad one.
Actually, that's a shitty one, but I don't think it's as better than Quantumania. I'll say it's shitty, yeah, but I don't think it's that shitty. Yeah,
No, Quantumania was shitty, bro.
I'm not disputing that. I'm
Really
just saying it's not as shitty.
It's a lot shittier, a hell of a lot more convoluted.
No, Marvels
than
is shittier.
fucking this was than the Marvels.
No,
You had a current story, bro.
See,
Come
this
on.
is how you get comments in your thing here, Jay, as we argue about movies. This is how you get interaction. Is you start
I'm
telling
with it.
people
I'm with
that
it.
movies
Thank you,
are
guys.
shit.
Interact with us.
Mm-hmm.
Interact. With us.
Laser Blast is better than the Marvels. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Don't play yourself.
Good
I haven't
Lord.
even seen it, and just from the
Yeah.
I haven't seen the
PR.
Marvels either, and nor will I. At no
Wait a
point.
second. So the top 5 losses for last year were The Marvels, The Flash, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wish, which was an animated movie,
Mhm.
and
Also from
Haunted
Disney.
Mansion.
Haunted
Also from
Mansion, yeah.
Disney.
Haunted
See-
Mansion was a massive tank, yeah.
Why?
Mar-
You know,
but
they took 2
the
bites of that
difference-
shitty apple.
But Marvel's difference between being first and second is nearly $80 million.
Yeah.
All the other ones are within $20 million of each other, but Marvel and Flash is $80 million difference.
God damn.
Like DC didn't even tank as much as that,
Yeah.
and that's saying something.
God damn, man.
I can't believe an animated flick for fucking Disney lost 131 million.
Well,
I didn't-
ever
Was it
since they got
promoted that much?
ever since they got rid of Lasseter, they haven't written a good story since.
Really? Yeah, I didn't even watch Elementals.
Well, Elementals was good. It wasn't that bad. It was a decent movie, and I thought the overall story wasn't bad.
I have no interest in
But
the emotional
that's
one.
that's like saying like, yeah, I had a burger from McDonald's and it was okay. It's not as good as Five Guys. I mean,
Yo, put me on to
you
the
know.
next one. Okay.
It's like we're comparing it to like, I don't know, Up. Right?
What was good?
Up was an excellent movie.
No, that's
Up
what
was
he's
good.
saying. Up was great, and we're comparing it to that, and it's never going to reach Up status.
Right.
No,
Right.
it's not.
And Up, I only watched once. I can't watch that shit again. The first 15 minutes, I start crying. Like a little
Yeah,
girl.
Up was brutal. Yeah, Up was fantastic, and no one wants to watch it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, so the animated stuff is done. I mean, it's been shitty. Their Marvel stuff has been shitty.
Their Indiana Jones has been shitty.
Their Indiana Jones,
Just
Star
Indiana
Wars.
Jones, period.
the Star Wars has been shitty, right? Okay, so I
Yeah.
can see, I can
You can
definitely
see how they're
why-
losing a lot of money
Right.
and why
now-
they need to sell it at the
and
end.
so you got 2 things coming out, right? You got Deadpool.
Even
coming
Echo.
out.
Remember Echo just came out? Like everyone
Oh,
forgot
that's
Echo came out.
bad.
Like
Holy
I
shit.
like
no
that.
one knows what the fuck that was.
Echo
But it
was
didn't-
tight. It was 5 episodes. It took you away from the whole Marvel stuff, so it
And
wasn't down by one of those
it's
things.
literally like forgotten. Like no one talks about that thing.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they still talk about She-Hulk, which they couldn't stand.
Well, that's because it was so bad that you have to talk about how bad it was.
Yeah, it was just conversations about everything.
Well,
about it.
really want.
I actually liked She-Hulk because it was that bad.
really.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I can understand the so bad it's good thing. Yeah, sure.
That's why I liked it. I liked it because it was so bad. I enjoyed it.
She-Hulk
Because I
is the
watched it.
Jaws 3 of the Marvel universe.
Woo!
Oh,
Woo! All right. I had you brought it up, so I can't even use this as a question. So this is just out there. What was the only Jaws movie that did not have scenes filmed or set in Amityville?
You said
not
Jaws?
Excuse
yeah,
me.
what?
Not
Jaws.
Amityville.
Amityville?
Amityville. Yeah. Well, there is an
Oh, Jaws
Amityville.
was a
There is an
horror?
Amityville shark movie. But yeah, Jaws 3 is entirely filmed at the SeaWorld thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was doing my research, and then oh my god, you see, fucking allergies, cold is blowing it for me tonight. God damn it.
Mhm.
God damn it. All right. You know what? Let me transition to my second question of the night. Here we go.
Just go to it.
What was Harrison Ford's job prior to landing the role of Han Solo in Star Wars?
He was a
Was it
carpenter.
A, a carpenter? Was it B, a mechanic? Was it
That one.
C, a pharmacist? Or was it D, a pilot?
He was a carpenter that actually sold pharmaceuticals on the side. According
You're a
to
motherfucker. That's not how the goddamn movie is shit
And he
fucking works.
flew them from coast to coast.
yes, that's
While he
true.
repaired the plane.
Yes,
That's right.
there you go.
Okay.
So all of the above.
Okay. Yes, pretty much all of the fucking above. Thanks for ruining my goddamn night, guys.
Your allergies ruin your night, not us.
I'm already finding it fucking cold. It's taking me everything I can to focus. Let me see. Yes. Hey, Calderon, you got fucking
Don't
minus.
forget we're in
The last one.
We're in Enemyville.
What did you say, Jerry? What did you say, Jerry? You said
Hey.
A also, you fucking
Yeah.
bitch. Okay. Right, yeah, he was a carpenter. He was a carpenter. Okay, all right. So you know
like,
Jesus?
like Jesus.
okay, all right. So let me add to that. Let me get a real point over here. What famous musician or band that this musician was part of said when
What
they
year was
saw
this?
Harrison Ford on screen, "Hey, that's my weed dealer." 2 points if you know who said it.
Oh yeah.
I don't
1
remember.
point
It was
if
the
you know
lady
the
from the
group.
Mamas and the Papas. That's
There
all I
you
remember.
go.
Yeah.
From the mamas and the papas. Calderon, you get your point back. So you back up
Yeah.
to 2 points.
That's how I knew he was a
All
part-time
right,
pharmaceutical
so,
seller.
yeah, Mama Cass said, "Hey, that's my weed dealer." She didn't know what had happened. She just knew she wasn't buying weed from the same guy anymore.
Right.
Yeah, thanks. You know, I'm just gonna go right into the next question, right? Since you guys had so much
Like,
fun with that one.
This is the first night I've ever been ahead, so you know.
But before I do, hold on. Ralph came back. Old school ladies are the best. Remember the Wraith with Charlie Sheen? Damn right, I remember the Wraith with Charlie Sheen and oh my god, the other Howard, Clint Howard, and Nick Cassavetes, and who else?
How about Grizzly 2 with George Clooney, Laura Dern, and Charlie Sheen?
Grizzly 2.
Uh-huh.
Never heard of that one, bro.
Listen, how about Hawk the Slayer?
I remember Hawk the Slayer. I saw that a few months ago on fucking Amazon, and it's still there because I couldn't finish it all the way through. And it keeps saying continue watching. I cannot. You know, but I really like Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk was a good flick.
I have a hard time with the music. I mean, I like the story, and I like Rucker Howard, and I like the various characters, but man, that music kills me. Huh?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, no, I like. Yeah, no, I enjoy all of that, but it's the music. It just throws me off.
Okay.
It's just I try to watch it. I'm just like,
it was 80 synth music.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, 80 synth pop or whatever.
Right.
And it was just like,
so
why?
what's the difference between using it for that and use it for Never Ending Story, where that came in strong?
Because it was a good song.
There you go. just like Legend, right? Like, you know, like
I don't know. I don't like the Legend song, bro. I didn't like the Legend theme song, and it doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up. I wish it did. I liked it. You know, Tim Curry's Devil is the best Devil I think of all fucking time.
Well, I don't know. The guy from what is that? Constantine. That was a pretty good Devil.
That was a good Devil.
Yeah, the Swedish dude. What's his name? Okay, so the best Devil in makeup.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just, you know, yeah. Yes.
It's good shit. It's good shit. All right. So here we go. Question number 3 is true or false? Akira Kurosawa's film The Seven Samurai was an inspiration for George Lucas as he worked on the script for Star Wars. Shut your mouth. Don't blurt it out. Shut your fucking mouth. All right. When you're ready,
I'm just gonna write it in the chat.
Write it in the chat. That's fine. I'm okay with you writing it in the chat.
There you go.
All right. We got a yes. It's true or false, bitch. True. Yes.
Yes.
Jerry, true. Yes. Calderon. True. Yes. Everybody gets the punto.
I want another point because I'm going to give you another movie.
Oh my god.
And it's going to be deep.
That
was the inspiration of Star Wars. Not just inspiration, but almost shot for shot stuff.
Okay, go for it. Let's hear
The Dam Busters.
Dam Busters.
The Dam Busters. It's like a World War I or II movie where basically they have these bombers that have to fly over a dam and drop a bomb into a tiny hole in the fucking dam to blow it up. It's basically Star Wars.
1955?
Yeah. Is it a Swedish movie, I think?
Was that where he used the cutscenes from, or no? To build his early animatic for the dogfight scenes?
There's a lot of them that look like they're straight out of Star Wars, so maybe.
Okay, here we go. I'm right. I win this trivia game, even though I'm not there. Duro, you know, You could have chimed in the comments, buddy. You could have been chiming in the comments. Enjoy hibachi night. Enjoy. I hope it tastes good. You were the only one close enough to dethrone Tom. I don't got faith in Calderon tonight. I don't. Even though he's leading, I don't got faith.
I don't.
Wow.
When
I'm
it comes
just
down to
thrown
this,
off
I
to
don't
the
think
side. I didn't even say. I don't even. There's not even no faith in me. It's just like I don't even exist. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Jerry, no, you bomb out halfway.
Yeah, because you're asking everything from 1980 to 1955. What am I supposed to do? Your question
Eric,
number
what's
four,
up,
I was
brother?
bored.
Look, Tom is old. He's not
supposed to be
1955 old. He just watched an old
He
movie.
just referenced a movie that was made in 1955.
Yeah, but Kurosawa,
He's not that old.
Seven Samurai. I got that on my Criterion collection, bro. I didn't watch it when it was first released.
I'm not saying you did.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
You
saying
sure?
Your movie reference.
So last week, Calderon, he gets a knock on his door while he's doing his live stream. And I'm like, open the door, bitch. he sends the boss to the door, and she's like, "Yeah." You got the package. He opens up the door, and then I'm there fighting back the British invasion. They're invading the shores and stuff. But it was a nice little pop in. It was a nice little pop in on the show.
Okay, wait a second. No, William. Yeah, ask me some CW questions. I'll be just fine with Smallville and all that stuff from that era. Give me that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. What was the name of the guy that played Lex Luthor?
Michael Rose. I can never say his last name.
Jesus, even I know that, and I didn't even watch.
Come on, I gave you a torso. You almost had it, Rosenbaum.
Rosenbaum. Yeah, I can never say his last name.
All right, so you know what? All right, we're gonna shoot to question number 4.
No,
question number 4: true or false? In Wolverine's first animated appearance, he had an Australian accent. True or false? You can answer in the comments if you like. Tom's going true. Jerry's going true. Calderon.
Yeah, it's in the comments. I put it.
Yes.
I checked before you did. That is true. Actually, in its first 3 appearances. So the first two appearances in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, he had an Australian accent, and in Kitty Pryde, the Pride of the X-Men one shot, right? Mm-hmm. He had an Australian accent there.
Somebody making those cartoons thought that Canadians sound like Australians.
Yeah. But isn't it ironic that he, his biggest claim to fame in live action is being played by a goddamn Australian guy?
Sure,
right?
Yeah.
It's ironic.
It's good. It's good. It's good connection.
I love it. But if anybody's been watching X-Men 97.
No, and according to the Nielsen ratings, nobody's been watching.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? No. Ratings are way low on that show.
Yeah. Are you serious?
But I saw somebody just release that's actually not true. That isn't the way the ratings have actually been going, and that the amount of people actually watching has been much higher than what they said that they were.
That sounds like Disney spin, sir.
It sounds exactly like that. Yeah.
Disney. Don't you think Disney would want to spin it worse so they can keep going down, so it would cost them as much? I think they're spinning it your way and saying,
they already said that a second season's coming, so they kind of need to spin it good right now.
It's been written, right?
Yeah.
So all right, so let's say, is this that whole Rotten Tomatoes thing, review bombing? Is this that?
No, this was a ratings post. This was like a viewership post that was done, and the viewership came in under What If. I mean, crazy, just batshit crazy.
Yeah, that shit is nuts.
Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, this can't be real, and it came in. It was real. Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things.
Let's be clear. That's not to say no one's watching it, but like the way that, because so many people talk about it and love it, right? Like, oh, I really like this, but the amount of viewers is like way lower than you would expect based on the reviews that it's getting.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought it was kicking butt. I know people that are waiting to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They want to binge it. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, look, it might pick up. I mean, like Andor, I thought I enjoyed Andor,
I did as well.
Hardly anybody's watched it. You know, it's
Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Jerry? Tom, did you watch it?
I got through 4 episodes and I was out.
Really?
This is the most boring thing. Give me more Boba Fett book of Boba Fett than I ever want to see Andor again.
Oof, Boba. That was terrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That was a terrible show. And okay. Finish Andor.
What happened? What happened to Robert Rodriguez? I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, he's done good movies. I've he's done.
Yeah, but he's done some stinkers as well.
And here's one of the things that I discovered later. And I realized immediately why one of the reasons why I hated Andor so much is it's done by the guy that does the Bourne Identity, and I hate those fucking movies.
Okay.
So I was like, here's
we can't talk anymore.
This is a connection that I'm making that I had no idea that it was that dude. But because everybody was talking about him, like, oh, this guy's making this. I'm like, I don't know who that guy is. So I looked him up, and he's like Bourne Identity guy. Like, no, this is not working for me. But I did 4 episodes. I gave it a real try. And
I mean, that's all you can do.
I really liked it. I felt it was 3 different seasons, right? You had 3 different arcs. I think it was well executed. I'm looking forward to the next one. I like when they take you to the outskirts of Star Wars, right? I mean, when I was in that college age is when we were getting the Timothy Zahn novels, right? We were getting the extended universe stuff. So I was really, really diving into all of that.
I think one of my problems with it is, did we even need it? Like, do we need that piece of the puzzle fleshed out like that? And that's with a lot of Star Wars stuff, right? It's like, hey, let's tell you every little moment that's happened between everything. I'm like, no, we don't need this stuff.
They're about to shoot. What is that? Lord of the Rings with Gollum? They're about to shoot.
Let's get the Gollum story in now too. Like,
right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so they're not going to continue what they gave us the last time?
No. This is separate. But at least they got Peter Jackson involved.
Well, they're trying to get their money out of it, right? They invested a lot.
Of course.
So, right? I mean, Disney has made their money back for Star Wars. We know that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
They burned through that. They burned through that.
But they burned through that because they were trying to compete with the streaming wars, right? You had that.
They burned through that because they made a bunch of shitty movies and a bunch of crap TV shows. I mean, that's in the truth. That's what it is, right? I mean,
But they made a bunch of crap TV shows trying to compete in the streaming wars.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, there are decisions being made by real people. You don't have to make garbage.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I make a concerted effort not to make garbage.
That very first Fantastic Four movie that never hit screens was made to be garbage. The Roger Corman.
Well, yeah, that was made for him to maintain rights, though.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And
some movies are
Disney doesn't have that problem. They own it all, so they don't really have an excuse for making Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And holy shit! I mean, that was so bad. Like, what's the excuse here, guys?
All right, hold on. We got Martha chiming in a lot over here. Let me say what's up here to Martha. All right, Martha. Dungeon Synth. That's what it's called. Legend was prog rock. What's prog rock?
Progressive.
Oh, progressive. Okay, I thought it was
not Fraggle Rock.
No, not Fraggle Rock. Oh my God, what's that European country that they're always filming in? Because it's
Prague.
Prague. That's what it was.
Prague.
Right. Okay. Hidden Fortress.
Wow. What that? Okay. You just have a brain aneurysm?
Yeah, bro, I've told you guys from before we started. I'm fighting a cold and allergies at the same time.
He's on all the pills.
I'm not even drinking because I'm lit up with Benadryl right now. Come on, bro. All right.
The word Prague was right there.
He's on Benadryl hymns. He's fine.
He's on hymns, hymns and Benadryl.
There's a ghost in the machine. Build it up, Seven Samurai is greater than Magnificent Seven, which is greater than Battle Beyond the Stars, if that's what you're saying. Here we go. There was a fan film about Gollum 15 years ago on YouTube the day after they announced the new movie. The studio copyright struck the YouTube movie.
Okay.
Wow.
And Lord of the Rings Season 2 is coming out.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Rings of Power. It's supposed to come out this year.
Season 2?
Yeah.
We lost Calderon. See, I can't ask the next question. I can't ask the next question because
He'll be
he's
back.
the one in the lead.
He'll be.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk about Jaws 3 some more.
So Jaws 3, 3D, Dennis Quaid. Was that Holly Hunter?
No, Gossett Jr. No, not Holly Hunter. No.
Any other bad threes?
Any other bad threes? I think there's a lot of bad threes. Spider-Man 3 is bad.
Which Spider-Man 3?
The only one that is Spider-Man 3. Everything else has
Spider-Man
a name.
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Spider-Man actually number 3.
Well,
The one where he does this
Christopher Grace.
Topher Grace, yeah.
Okay. But dude, and Jaws 3 also had Manimal. I mean,
had what?
The guy from Manimal.
No one knows what Manimal is.
Yeah. You're
Who's the guy?
What's my chops?
Who's the guy? I know what Manimal is, but which guy? Who are you talking about? This is the guy.
Which guy that he got eaten by Jaws and they pulled the fucking grenade when he was stuck in the mouth?
The main dude, the hunter guy.
The hunter guy.
The hunter guy, yeah.
1983, ladies and gentlemen. Go on.
Yeah. And it was 3D.
Yeah.
It was Jaws 3, 1983 in 3D.
That's right.
No, I'm talking about Manimal.
Oh,
well, Jaws was too. Jaws was also 1983. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit? Yeah.
But no, it was Leah Thompson is the chick.
Oh, okay.
Leah Thompson, yeah.
Here we go. X-Men 97 hits 4 million views in 5 days.
That's not a good thing.
Why not?
Because that's low.
Really?
That was only the first.
That's
I just read that first 3 episodes.
I'd kill for 4 million views. What are you
we all would, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That shit is low, bro.
Different streaming there, buddy.
I'll take that shit in a heartbeat, bro. 4 million fucking views. God damn. I wonder if Calderon's going to come back for tonight. I want to ask the next goddamn question, bastard.
Let's pop him a message and see what he.
Yeah,
he should still be in the chat. Maybe he'll answer in the chat.
He's not going to answer in the chat. So, all right. So, what else? What else was a good 3 movie or shitty 3 movie? Right? That was your question.
Yeah, shitty 3 movie.
Shitty 3s.
A shitty 3.
The third Jurassic Park.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh. Third Jurassic Park.
No.
Third Jurassic Park is a fun movie. It is super fun movie. It is dinosaurs galore, man.
William H. Macy.
So how about
it was better than Jurassic Park 2.
Yes.
It was better than Jurassic Park 2.
Yes.
The third Jurassic World.
No, Jurassic World, terrible. Yeah, Jurassic World. Jurassic Park, I'm okay with. Jurassic World was wretch. Yeah.
Mario says Terminator. Terminator 3 was bad.
Terminator 3, I don't think it's that bad. It's not great, but I wouldn't call it. Like, if you're comparing the 3, it's bad to the other 2, but I don't know that I would call it like Spider-Man 3 bad.
Terminator 3 was
Spider-Man 3 bad.
Terminator 3 was bad. Terminator 3 was bad, dude.
Terminator 3 had problems, but I bad would not be what I would call it.
Schwarzenegger was still on the downturn. They had no CG to help him out. It was the coffin, the casket scene. How it didn't get lit up, with everything shooting at it. Come on, that should have fell apart. I could suspend disbelief only so much, right?
I think the next one is way worse. The Christian Bale one is way worse. I can't think what it's called.
Christian Bale one.
No,
I didn't mind that one.
No,
yes.
Nope. Watch it again.
Genesis?
What? No, not Genesis. That's the one after that. That's the one with the Amelia Clark chick.
Right.
The Christian Bale one. See, nobody remembers the Christian Bale one. Christian Bale one's just not good.
That's the one with Anton Yelchin. It's the one with not Jai Courtney.
Yeah, Anton Yelchin.
The other film.
The Avatar guy.
Yes.
Sam something.
Sam Worthington. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
It's not good.
And he was jacked in that flick, dude. I don't think he's ever been that jacked before.
Salvation. Terminator Salvation.
That's it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it, dude.
I thought I liked it. I legitimately thought I liked it. And I watched it again and I was like, oh, what happened? No, this is not good. It's not good. And it's mostly because of the Worthington stuff. Like the stuff that's around Worthington, like the world and the Bale portions are like, that's okay. But having this other Terminator, it's just like, oh my God. And then he gives his fucking heart to Bale. So Bale's got the Terminator heart in it and stuff. It's like, what are we doing? This is weird stuff, man. This is some weird shit. And you got that weird CGI Arnold for a while that looked fucking hokey.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah. That was bad.
So it's not good. It's not good.
Oh, here's a bad third movie. I think we could.
Blade 3.
Blade 3 was garbage.
Blade 3 was pretty bad, but I think Blade 3 is Jaws 3. I can watch it, but it's bad. But I can watch it. Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I can watch
it. I watched it like a month ago.
It's a watchable piece of nonsense. Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's again,
it's fun.
Let's be clear.
Just to watch it.
It's
like
bad.
Just watching the movie is actually
bad.
fun. But it's horrible. It's like watching it is
I mean, at minimum, it's got.
I thought 2 was damn good.
2 was good. Yeah, 2 was good.
Damn good. And all of a sudden,
at minimum, it's got. Jessica Biel was cool in it. She was probably the best part.
Ryan Reynolds.
You had Ryan Reynolds.
That's the thing. That was Ryan Reynolds' first Marvel movie.
Yeah.
That was Ryan Reynolds.
And then you had Triple H with.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Golden Fang. Yeah, it was bad. That's bad.
And then you wasted Dominic. What is it?
Purcell. Yeah.
You wasted him.
Yeah, I didn't like the whole Dracula thing. They just all got to stay away from Dracula. There's no need to bring him in at all.
They didn't have anything else.
Calderon's having some trouble. Did he come back?
He's trying.
Yo, but did Tom watch Darkman 3? Oh.
I only watched Darkman 1. That was enough for me.
Only Marvin holds the trilogy set at home.
Yeah, that's for sure.
How we doing?
There you go. Like here, let's go back in the day, right? The Omen 1 and 2 were really good, and then 3 like out the door. We even had Sam Neill in that, and they couldn't save it.
They couldn't, right?
Yeah. What did I miss?
Nothing. So
we're talking about terrible third movies.
Number threes.
Terrible number threes. Okay. There's a lot of those. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we got to question number 4. Here we go. Question number 5. In the movie Jaws. Here you go, Tom, right up your alley. In the movie Jaws, what was the name of the boat that hunted the great white shark? Was it A, the Nemo, B, the Poseidon, C, the Dutchman, or D, the Orca?
So here's the caveat to this question. Anyone who gets it wrong loses a point.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We all know you know the answer to this movie because you just watched the movie. I'm guessing it's the Dutchman. I don't really know.
Seriously? That's your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay.
You're lying.
No, that's my answer. The Dutchman.
I think this is the easiest question of the night. You sure? I'll give you a chance to change it if you want.
I don't.
No, he's put that down. He's put that down.
Hold on. Let's make my intentions clear. I don't fucking care.
One of these days, Calderon. Just one day.
All right.
One day.
Jerry, what you got, Jerry?
I don't know. What were they again? The
Nemo, the Poseidon, the Dutchman.
The answer is Laser Blast.
The Orca.
Laser Blast, yes.
Well, if it's Laser Blast, let's go with a killer whale, an orca.
Orca. Okay.
Oh, the Orca. Okay, there you go.
Jerry and Tom got it right.
But Tom got it wrong. He says True Orca. That's not the title. True Orca. You see it's
True Orca.
True Orca and videotape. Right
there
now,
a Laser Blast.
What?
And so Jaydee loses a point.
Wait, are we supposed to be tracking his points too?
Excuse me. The horror movie The Orca, right?
Yeah.
Who was the hunter of the movie The Orca?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh no, I'm not doing this again.
That movie terrified me.
Is it the thing with the baby?
1977.
Yes.
Is that the part?
Yeah. I don't know his name, but he's the old white-haired dude. I don't know his name though.
Yeah, I don't know. Richard Harris.
Yeah, there you go.
Richard Harris. But so there was that what Calderon was talking about, and then there was another scene where I think it was it Bo Derek?
Yes.
So
Bo Derek.
They were in 2 movies together.
Oh, and also the guy from Revenge of the Nerds is in it too.
He was Carradine.
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Very briefly, but yes.
So towards the end of in the climax, or towards the climax, the orca goes into town, right? And he fucking he knocks down this house that's on stilts, and Bo Derek is sliding down, and he grabs a hold of her leg that's in a cast,
and
crunch. This motherfucker yokes that goddamn thing right off, and I'm like, "What else could take off your legs?" I never. That just scared the shit out of me. And then, you fast forward 30 years later, and then you got the documentary Blackfish. So, I mean, it could definitely have happened. It could definitely have happened, man.
Mm.
Jerry, you got some catching up to do, bro. You got some stuff to watch. Starting tonight with Laser Blast. You and me gonna watch
it. and then you got
Czechoslovakia. Okay.
Okay. And then you have to top it off with
Hi, Ethan. It's my godson there saying hi.
Right. How you doing,
Ethan? You got to top
it off with Hawk the Slayer.
Hawk the Slayer.
What year are we going now?
80s stuff.
Hawk the Slayer.
And if you got time,
1980.
After that, you got to watch The Hunter from the Future.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah. You know but you don't know Laser Blast? This is a problem.
Yeah. Well, came out long after Laser Blast. That was like an 82, 83 movie. That was when Red Brown. That was when Red Brown was in the height of his Captain America years. You know what I mean? He was in high demand. I lost Jerry. When I said Red Brown and Captain America.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Chris Evans is Captain America, Jay.
Jeez. Jerry. Right. Red Brown and Captain America.
Go to the next question. Just go to the next question.
All right. You know what, Jerry? I get this one just for you, bro. This one just for you.
Didn't.
You were probably a youngster, and I know Tom and Calderon know this already. All right.
They know this already. How's this question for me?
There's been three guys. That have played Captain America live action. I mentioned Red Brown. Tom mentioned Chris Evans. There's one more, and he was in a movie that was mentioned a few moments ago. And his father was a famous author.
That doesn't help me whatsoever. This isn't the information I retain. No.
You know? Tom, I know you know.
I have no clue. I don't know what you're talking
about. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So in the early 90s, late 80s, I think it was more early 90s. Mark Salinger, who was one of the jocks in Revenge of the Nerds, played Captain America. And the joke about it was that
in what?
He what?
In what?
Captain America.
In what?
Oh, in one of the shitty TV show Captain America movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Captain America. The title was Captain America.
Right.
So it was a TV movie?
I think it was a direct to VHS.
Or VHS. Yeah, okay, that makes sense too. Yeah.
I think it was a TV movie. I think it was a TV. It might have been. I don't know. It might have been
a direct to VHS.
Because they were doing like, Death of the Incredible Hulk and stuff on TV at that time too. They had Thor in that.
It came out after that. It had Ned Beatty in it.
Oh wow.
The Red Skull was Italian. He wasn't German.
I remember that now. I remember Italian Red Skull.
Yes. And the funny thing is that the ears on the mask were fake.
Yeah.
So when he's running, you see the ears flapping like he's a bloodhound, and it's just like,
wow.
Come on, man.
I've forgotten about that.
So he was also one of the jocks on Revenge of the Nerds.
That's a deep
You're
cut.
saying there's only 3?
That's a deep cut.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's only been 3 people that acted as Captain America live action. Live action movies.
The 4th.
The 4th? Who's the 4th?
I'm trying to get the name. It's from 1944.
1944?
Those were serials, Jerry. I know what you're talking about. Those were serials. It wasn't a full movie. Yeah.
Whatever.
Still live action Captain America.
Serious. You said live action. You didn't say movie.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. I didn't say movie.
Just like that damn Star Wars question at the beginning that I missed.
Oh, come on.
It's all in the wording.
Well, I'm gonna say this. It's even right now. It's 3-3-3. All right.
There you go.
Woo!
And here we go into question number one.
Isn't that 3? I have 4 right answers.
What was your?
I have 4 right answers. He took away a point and gave it back.
I'm sorry. No. Everybody's got 4 points.
He didn't add this last one.
I forgot to add the Australian Wolverine. All right. Yes. All right. Question number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're on 6.
6.
We're on 6.
True or false? Daredevil's arch nemesis, the Kingpin, made his comic book debut in the pages of Amazing Spider-Man.
True.
True or false? Shut your mouth. All right. In comments, you can chime in. Tom says true. Calderon says true. Jerry says true. Mario says true. That is true.
I don't know what I'm going to do for false.
In what issue did he show up in?
I don't know.
Point anybody.
28.
28.
46.
46. Calderon.
32. See,
30.
we just gave the dimensions of a woman, so you know.
I like it. I like it. But Williams got it right. Amazing Spider-Man number 50.
50, okay.
The first appearance.
I mean, the only thing I know is that when Frank
I'm the closest without going over. I should get a point.
Yeah. When Frank Miller got the okay to use the Kingpin, he was a joke in Spider-Man, and he turned him into something serious.
Right. You know, I wasn't buying Spider-Man then, right? So I didn't really know him. The only time I remember reading Spider-Man Kingpin in the Spider-Man stories was that first gang war thing where the Rose was coming out, and you had an early crossover with them. So
that was his kid, right?
Yeah,
it was revealed.
You remember shit like Thanos, right? I mean, what a joke character that was, running around in a helicopter and getting handcuffed and taken to prison and shit. Like,
right.
Well, I think that was after when Starlin originally created him. He wasn't a joke character. I think Marvel didn't know what to do with him, and they just did that stuff.
Wait, when did he come out?
Period, he was just
first.
Oh yeah. For a period he was. Yeah.
Where did Starlin introduce him? I thought it was
it was either Adam Warlock or Captain Marvel. I don't know, one of those two books, but it was probably Adam Warlock. And the one place I really remember him from is from the Death of Captain Marvel.
Okay. I never had that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it was an album-sized book, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it.
And then he had a story in Logan's Run too, like Logan's Run number 5 or 6 or something. There's a Thanos story in that.
Really?
That's funny.
See, those old gems are money in the bank, bro. Like I picked up from the dollar box those early Sectors, even though it was a toy tie-in. Those early Sectors books, right? Mm-hmm. But it was illustrated by Mark Teixeira.
Yeah.
And that's high quality stuff for a comic book tie-in, right? Herb Trimpe was good with G.I. Joe, but he didn't have the detail.
Michael Golden on Micronauts.
Right. But
and Rom too. He did a bunch of Rom stuff.
He did a lot
of the covers.
Yeah, covers. Yeah.
I am not taking anything away from Michael Golden, right? Mm-hmm. But Mark's Sector stuff.
Oh, sure.
Was detailed. Good. It was prime. It wasn't his Ghost Rider, because his Ghost Rider it was laden with foreshadowing. It was very gritty. These were very clean pencils.
Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Atari Force. That's the first time I really saw those beautiful stuff, man.
Really?
I mean, that man has not done enough comic work. I agree with a lot of people on that. He has not done enough comic work.
Man, we're talking about Atari Force right now.
Well, for half a second.
We are losing our entire audience between Jaws 3 and Dive Bombers, and Jerry's watching a movie right now.
He's watching Laser Blast.
I'm watching Doctor Who. The new two new episodes came out.
We lost 12 people. I'm so sorry. Thank you for those who are still.
I'm surprised that's all that you lost.
Okay, so all right, so let's move on to the next question.
All he had.
That's all I had. Yes, thanks. I get good restreamers. Goddamn. All right, number seven. Here we go. Since we were talking X-Men 97, Cable's been a big part of it. What is the real name of the X-Men known as Cable? Is it A, Nathan Gray, B, Nathan Xavier, C, Nathan Summers, or D, Nathan Wilson?
This is a trick question because his name's Nate, not Nathan.
You guys are ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going with C. What do you got? C. And we got Calderon also C. Yes. Nathan Charles Summers or Nathan Dayspring Summers.
Hold on a second. Did you know you were being that corny and making the answer C with his name being Cable?
No, he did not.
Oh, he didn't? Okay, cool.
No.
It's
no.
just ingrained. It's
just
ingrained
natural.
in his
It's
brain.
just natural.
It's just ingrained in him.
Good to know.
Right. So Nathan Gray was the X-Man, Nate Gray, right?
Right.
Nathan Wilson, I was just having fun with Wade Wilson.
That's the guy that was on like Heart, right? The band Heart.
Was it?
God. Oh my god. The other five are now leaving the chat.
What I was thinking of the question, I meant to put Nathaniel Essex.
Calderon laughed. Calderon is my guy, man. He got Laser Blast and he got Heart. He understands me, man. We are kindred.
Listen, and here's one for Martha. Tangerine Dream. That's the band that did the soundtrack for Legend.
Really?
Yeah.
Tangerine Dream? What they were inspired by Jimi Hendrix, or they were like part of it?
They were a band. They did a bunch of movies. I think they also did Doom. The 80s Doom.
Tangerine Dream, yeah.
But was it Tangerine Dream Jimi Hendrix backup band, or was that the name of one of his songs?
I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, here we go. Question number 8.
How did we get this far in? Jesus.
You guys are troopers, champions. All right, with Deadpool coming out, Deadpool is meant to be a derivative or a playoff of this DC Comics character. A, Batman, B, Nightwing, C, Deathstroke, or D, Anarchy. What do we got? We got C, Calderon. You got
C.
You. I got you.
C. Jerry got C. Guys,
why would you put him the same answer twice?
I know, right? Let's see. You should have kept your corny up and put the answer for D.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to do that. I'm just being random with all of this shit. You know,
It wasn't that right?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
You're not taking the time to
with your
think this
theme of
stuff up.
hymns.
You're not
If you
taking
would've put the
the time
answer
to make
D,
a
it
nice
would've been
graphic
hymns.
card. Come on, bro. Shit. You know,
You spent all the time.
Destroy. Have fun. Enjoy. Hey, Jay, nice question. Oh, my God. How long did it take you to come up with all 10 of them?
Listen, I'm going to say
Fucking
this. I'm going to thank you right now, Jay, because there's no wrestling questions in it.
Oh, shit.
No, wait. Don't wait. You
Not
still
yet,
got
anyway.
You still got 2 more. Don't do that, Tom. Don't do that.
Speaking of questions, here we
Which
go.
cyborg showed up on WCW one night?
Uh-huh.
No, it was RoboCop.
That's correct.
Here we go. All right, Deadpool made his comic book debut in this series from Marvel Comics. A, X-Men, B, The New Mutants, C, X-Force, or D, Deadpool?
Did he do it again?
Yes, maybe I did. What's your answer, Jerry? I'll let you go first.
I don't have a damn clue. So I'll go with C. I was going with X-Force, so I went like, did you do it again?
C, X-Force. Okay, B. Calderon says
I said C as well.
you're a
I
dummy.
I don't remember. I sold that damn book. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh my God! So you should know it then. If you
I sold it for like $700. I mean, I don't know. I should have held on to it.
So Tom took the lead. You know, what are you guys gonna fucking beat him? You know, if he fucking wins, he's gonna tell everybody, I'm grand champion of
Listen, I only missed one question so far, and it was misworded.
Right. And the only reason I'm in a deficit is because you took a point away and they gave it back to me. Like you just.
So then you're not in a
left me at the fucking
deficit.
point.
No,
As a matter of
because
fact,
you know, because you said
then we
right.
would be,
Yeah, I don't
we'd be
care.
tied.
No, you're not tied.
Wait. I told you Calderon would care.
You know?
He doesn't
He
care.
said he believes in you. He believes in you, bro. You know what? Let's get to the last question tonight.
You know what? Go ahead.
Yeah, let's get to the last question.
The last question tonight.
Jesus. Get to the last question.
And is it a wrestling question? Oh, it is not.
Oh my freaking god!
In which PBS show of the 1970s was Spider-Man known to make frequent appearances? Is it A, Sesame Street, B, The Electric Company, C, Mr. Rogers, or D, Reading Rainbow? Calderon says D.
I don't have a
Reading Rainbow.
clue.
That's a B, sir.
Oh, that's a B. I'm so sorry. Jerry, what do you say?
I don't have a clue.
All right. What do you say?
1970s. 1970s.
B. Tom says B. The answer is B. Reading Rainbow. Electric Company. It's B.
Oh my god!
Which was 20 years before Jerry was born.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
This is why you need
thought
TikTok,
they-
Jerry.
I thought they were.
No,
I thought they were easy answers. I really thought they were easy answers.
Easy for who? I wasn't born before.
Well, thank you, because it makes me realize that they're not easy. You know, they're not easy. All right,
They're
so
easy if you're born during that time.
I thought I had to make them tougher.
You went 1970s. Which appearance for Spider-Man? What the hell?
You know, the PBS stuff was getting replayed up until the 90s. So
Yeah.
you know, you had Morgan Freeman on Shawshank Redemption, and then you also had to play Blackula on the Electric Company. You know, yes.
I've never heard of the Electric Company.
Okay, so the Electric Company was more
No. I don't want an explanation. I'm just saying I've
urban
never heard of it.
than what Sesame Street was.
I'm good.
You had Rita Moreno. You had
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
Morgan
attending.
Freeman. Come on, yeah, Spider-Man, bro.
Do we have any viewers around my age demographic?
No. No. So yeah. So Tom won again.
No shit.
No, I think Tom and I drew even on this one, sir. I'm sorry. I protest.
No, you missed two, even without putting your stuff.
No, I
back.
didn't miss two. I missed one.
You missed two.
I missed one.
You missed two. You missed
missed
one on purpose.
Oh, I did miss the Orca one. Yeah. I missed that one. Yeah, that's the.
I'm gonna keep a score here, bro.
All right. That's fine.
Ethan's telling you to move on to the next question.
Ethan's telling me. Now I got to be careful because my little dude is watching, right? Ethan, cover your eyes, buddy. I don't want you to hear this one. What you call it?
Ethan wants a bluey question. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, that's not coming out. Funny enough, Bluey, Blue's Clues. The guy from Blue's Clues showed up as the comic book guy on Young Sheldon.
Okay.
That's nice.
You see?
Yeah.
No, Jerry, don't give me that's fine. Because I did something that's in your age, in your era. I don't want to get it. That's fine.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. You
bro.
did CBS primetime television, which is demographic is between the ages of 45 and 70. So how is that for me?
I don't know.
Well, that would fit right into Jay's demographic. He's right at the top end. He's right at the top end.
Well,
I have the top end, the 45 top, right? I'm right there, close to that.
72.
Let's see. All right. He said, hurry up. He said, Bluey. Yes. It's Bluey, buddy. Yes. So Tom comes away with it again. Calderon, how many more days you got in your campaign, brother?
Either 8 or 9. I think it's 8 at this point.
Did you put the link in the private chat?
Of course not. Why would I do that?
Why would you do that? I'm only trying to help out. Apparently, I get sales for everybody else on my show that I do for me. You know what I mean? You should put it up.
That's
So I'm
reality.
not
You
even
put that
running
on
a
your
campaign and
podcast resume. Like, I will get you a couple of hits every time.
I love it. I love it.
True.
I'm happy. I'm not trying to take any shade away from anybody on that stuff, but I'm like, how does that happen? How does that happen for everybody else but me?
All right, so I'm going to start running a campaign next week. I'm going to pop in and see how many
Why
shows
not?
you give me.
Why not?
You couldn't do any worse than Jay.
I couldn't do any better.
Oh no, let's hope you do better. Better is
I hope everybody does better. I know we all joke, but I do hope everybody hits. You know, look, I'm not one of those people that makes bank on these campaigns, right? As long as I come with my printing, I'm good, right? I was going to put in the money for it anyways. So as long as I come out with something that
We're still live, Jay.
yeah, I'm being live. I'm talking live. Why not? No, and I'm saying this because I'm hoping the wife is watching while this is live. You know, as long as I got something that's gonna keep her from kicking me to the sofa at night, right? With hitting stuff like this, then we're all right. We're all right. I'm gonna be
all you have to do is sell the Galactus. You'll be fine.
First it was Tom, now it's Calderon.
What?
No, he's got to wait. In fairness, he needs to wait until the movie comes, and that'll be the peak selling point.
That's true.
And that's when you offload all Galactus items, because that'll be its peak resell.
Yeah.
That's
you can fund a couple of books, bro.
Yeah.
You guys heard the casting news for Galactus, yes?
Yeah.
Are you guys happy with it?
I think it's irrelevant because it's going to be a CGI guy. So, you know, it's
you know
just going to be a
is?
voice actor, kind of like what Brosnan, Jesus Christ, the guy that played Thanos. It's not Brosnan, it's
Brolin.
Same thing with that. It's going to be just a CGI voice. So I have no clue. I don't know.
It's CGI with the voice, yes, but this guy has a great deep voice.
That's good.
He has a great deep iconic
That's good.
voice, right? Almost like Tony Jay when he did the voice in on the Silver Surfer cartoon. He had a very nice deep.
All I have to do is make a good movie. They make a good movie, I'll be happy.
Well,
that's all.
Part of the good movie though is Galactus has to have a voice that resonates.
That's
Because if he
gonna
comes out sounding like Pee Wee Herman, we're gonna have a problem.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's got a nice, deep, grizzly voice. He's got a very, very bass, baritone voice.
That's good.
Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse.
No, we got to stay away from that.
Galactus Playhouse.
But I mean, you had Lawrence Fishburne do the voice of Silver Surfer. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Right, I was with that.
Yep. It worked.
Did you put your campaign in the private chat?
No, I didn't.
I'm trying to help a motherfucker.
You got distracted by the Galactus talk.
Exactly. I was just like,
there's a spot next to the Midtown Comics warehouse in Astoria, Queens, that sells old school Marvel Legends, and they got the Galactus still in the box over there. And it's like, I got one already. But
Do you think we're going to get the ultimate nullifier? That's the question.
I hope not.
That's the right answer, by the way. That's the correct answer.
I hope not. Because it looked like an umpire's pitch count clicker.
Well, but even beyond that, it was just fake. Like, it was just like, I'm going to get you. And it was like, oh, fuck, don't get me. And he's like, yeah, this doesn't do shit.
I really like the Fantastic Four cartoons, but season 2 that's on Disney. I don't know if you guys had seen that. No,
that's way past my animation time watching stuff.
It was. But season 1 is a little light. Season 1 feels like it's early Hanna-Barbera, but season 2 they toned things up. They went into Inhumans. They explored a lot more of the rest of the Marvel.
Wait. Are you talking about the stuff from like the 60s where it's just the voice going, or a modern thing?
About the 90s.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
Right, because there were 3 series that came out during that time. It was Iron Man, it was the Fantastic Four, and it was the Hulk series, right? The Iron Man, it didn't hit for me. The Hulk series was just they tried really hard. They went really deep with the lore, But that Fantastic Four series, but season 2, that's what hit for me. That really did. I hope they bring that back, because that anime style that they try to do in the 2000s.
They're not going to. I'll tell you that right now. They're not going to. They've already said that we're gonna get 3 movies and 2 TV shows a year. So you ain't getting any Fantastic Four cartoon anytime soon.
I feel that's the heart of the Marvel Universe right there, right? The way the Fantastic Four was able to bridge the gap and bring so many other elements of the goddamn universe.
Sure. That's the one thing that I was thinking about this for a long time. Like, how do you like elevate outside of Midnight Suns or like the Fantastic Four? And the Eternals kind of tried because they went hyperspace stuff, but we won't talk about that. So in my brain, I was like, and plus you've got Guardians of the Galaxy that went into that stuff too with the big celestial guys. So you already kind of had some of that. So the Fantastic Four could really kind of like catch all of those kinds of things and then push it even further. And so I was really happy about that they were going to do it. And then they casted it and I was like, this looks like terrible already. So I don't know what to expect at this point.
You're not looking forward to the cast?
No, not an ounce of it. An ounce of it.
Who do you feel is the worst one cast on it?
I don't really know any of them. So outside of Pedro, I know Pedro, of course, which I think he's totally wrong for the role. The rest of them, I have no clue who they are. So I don't even know what they sound like, but and again, they're not in costume. They're not, it's just like this, I look at these guys and I'm like, this looks like a fucking hokey cast, man.
Okay. But why do you think Pedro is a bad cast?
He's overused at this point. He's overextended.
Okay, that's fair.
To some degree, yeah. But again, there's a visual to it. And I don't look at Pedro Pascal and go, oh, that's Reed Richards. Like, I don't see that at all. And in fairness, I didn't see that with Office Dude either. Like, and they put him in that weird little short scene. I was like, I don't get that casting at all. I don't understand that for a second. Even without the beard.
I thought you meant the other one, Johan Grufford.
No, the guy from The Office. I can't remember his name. I was like, I don't understand that casting either, like at all. I don't see that in the slightest. So there's no visual cue to me from any of them that tells me like, ooh, that's really good. Like Pedro's a good actor. Like, it's fine. He's a good actor, but he doesn't pass a visual test. Now, once they get him in full gear and everything, that might change. But just from the initial, like, here's your cast, I'm not excited about it at all.
I think he's been typecast at this point because his most popular work has been as a father figure from The Last of Us. Is it The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The show The Last of Us and The Mandalorian. Yeah. And what is Reed Richards? Right? He's the father of the team. Mm-hmm. So I think they were leaning more to that than visuals, the performance, the stoicness that he's going to bring.
Yeah, but that's even worse then. Really? Because it's going to be like, well, shit, this is just the same thing we've seen in his other stuff, and maybe good or bad. But if it's just, hey, I'm going to be dad for the rest of my life, that's gonna wear out from an audience sense. It's gonna be like, well, we saw this on Mandalorian.
He doesn't care because he's getting paid.
No, he doesn't care. I totally agree. But I'm saying from an audience standpoint, I feel like if he's just dad every time, that might wear thin from the audience standpoint.
Okay. I think Vanessa Kirby is a great cast as Sue. The guy who played Eddie from Stranger Things as Human Torch. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big I don't know. And then the Thing, again, that's going to be a CGI dude. So that's just going to be how he does the voice and whatever. And so we'll see how that plays.
Right. And the only other time I remember seeing him was in the Punisher series.
Who's playing the Thing?
That guy, the guy who played Microchip in the Punisher series. He's the brother Richie in The Bear. I don't watch The Bear, but every time I bring it up, somebody says, "Oh, he's brother Richie from The Bear." I don't know. I don't watch it.
I know. I mean, look, good script, good director. That's really all it boils down to for me.
It's got to start there. It has to.
Yeah.
You're right.
Good script, good director, man. Because I'm tired of them just having trash movies.
Yeah, I'm with that, and I think this Captain America 4 is going to be garbage.
They already ran that through some screenings, and they're back. Yeah. They're doing big resets on that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go to the theater. I'm going to watch it once. I'm hopeful, but man, I'm
And I heard they
but-
took out the original thing is they had the Serpent Society in that movie, and they took all of that out. It's all gone. So I'm like, oh,
right, because they had that wrestler in it. They had Seth Rollins was playing King Cobra.
Wow.
So that already is a big miss for me because I love the Serpent Society. Now, maybe that was just an extraneous piece that was kind of like, yeah, we don't need it. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had told me Captain America 4 has the Serpent Society, I am there. Like, give it to me. I want to see this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's like the Wrecking Crew in She-Hulk. Like it was a waste of.
It
was a waste.
They ruined that big time.
Yeah.
Hello, they ruined in the Captain America Sam Wilson series, right? And the Captain America and the Winter Soldier. They ruined U.S. Agent. They ruined Battlestar. Look at me, who's flagship character from the Unstoppable Comics universe is a shield slinger. Not just that, he's a man of color. I want this to succeed. I don't know if it will. I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Because I don't like the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk, it's garbage for me. It's just garbage, bro.
I mean, well, see, here's the problem. Here's the thing. It's not even garbage for me. It's like I just don't care.
Garbage.
I mean, it's
unnecessary.
It's it's just noise. It's just like, all right, so what's the point?
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
I like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I like Harrison Ford.
Come on, man. It's gonna tank, bro. It's gonna tank, and I feel so bad. Because the only one I really don't like in that whole cast is Clarence. Anthony Mackie I'm not a fan of Anthony Mackie.
There's definitely a weird Anthony Mackie vibe that he's not vibing as hard, but he's also completely behind the 8 ball coming in from Chris Evans. Like you have this guy that is the top of the mountain eternally now, forever, just like Robert Downey Jr., top of the mountain. You can't recast those guys. Now, again, this isn't a recast. It's the Falcon becomes Captain America. But how do you follow that fan, lust for that? Yeah. It's impossible. It's impossible. So it's going to be really difficult to, to do anything going forward that has to do with those characters. And that's why I'm saying, like, the focus should have been immediately when you were done with fucking Endgame is let's go Midnight Suns. Let's cleanse the palette. Let's do something completely different. You can use Doctor Strange in that and introduce all this mystical stuff. You can cleanse the palette and do it. And then once you kind of run that for 5 years or so, you can start to sprinkle in what you need to reset to superheroes. But we'd have a different sort of mindset for it all at that point.
I get it. They had a great pivot point, and they dropped the ball with that. They dropped the ball with Blade. Yeah, they did. Right. And now you got Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan doing a Black Vampire movie. Hello. Right? It's like a smack in the face. But I mean, look right here, right? Shield Slinger, man of color. I want that to work. I really do. I don't got faith,
man. So you didn't like the Winter Soldier show?
It let me down.
I enjoyed it.
It let me down.
I thought it was a good show.
When they had to reset the plot because it was a pandemic style plot, and then COVID hit, it was like, whoops. Right. I don't like the young lady that played the lead villain. With the freckles and the red hair.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
It was so good we don't even remember.
So good we all forgot. I know. Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I couldn't try. I couldn't even. Just couldn't.
Like, I like Carl Lumley. I remember watching The Mantis. Right on Fox over here on Friday nights. I was with it. Mantis and Viper. That was a Friday night double feature. Jerry,
vaguely remember that.
Nothing.
Vaguely.
Why are you looking at Jerry as if you guys have spoken about? Why are you looking at Jerry?
I'm trying to bring things that are relevant to your time, bro.
That would have been the 90s and 2000s. You would have been alive.
Yeah, man.
You're
And,
looking at the
you would have
wrong
been in
kid.
that target audience.
Jerry
know?
didn't watch television when he was a kid.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like your company was for older kids failing. That's
Everything was junior high and high school when I started watching television. So you got to go to early 2000s, late 90s, extremely late 90s and early 2000s to get on most of my shows that I watched.
You have to bring up questions next time, like who designed
CW. He said it. CW. Just go to CW and give me a full list.
You want me
there.
to ask Buffy, Angel, Bones?
I would not lose if we went to Buffy and Angel.
I know.
Oh my God!
I don't know anything about
Gary
that.
Boreanaz.
What's up, y'all?
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh,
yeah.
That would be in my wheelhouse.
Who designed Space Ghost? There you go.
Oh, I got that. You want me to answer? You want Tommy?
Isn't that Toth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Going back to Toth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Toth. Yeah.
Is it Toth?
Toth. I've heard mostly Toth. Yeah.
I've always said it Toth, but I've never heard it.
We lost Jerry again.
Toast.
So no, not toast.
Toast with butter.
So Jerry,
butter toast, jam.
Alex
Nutella?
Toth.
Alex Toth.
Nutella.
Yes.
Nutella.
Yeah. Nutella,
He was.
And he also designed Thunder the Barbarian.
Yeah.
He had a part to do. It was more Jack Kirby.
Barbarian.
Well, yeah, Kirby did
With Toast.
the primaries, and then Toth did all the extra stuff. But yeah, Kirby did the primaries.
Reverse that.
What do you
reverse that.
He did the character design?
Toth designed the characters. Kirby did all the monsters and all the other stuff.
Really? Okay.
I can remember Kirby design.
UNX was the high school.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
He did all the monsters.
No, because there's a shot that Kirby, that's a Jack Kirby thing. Like it's a full on like marketing thing or something.
Give me sci-fi shows. Let's do Battlestar Galactica. Let's do Stargate.
Battlestar's good. Yeah.
I like the Stargate movie.
No, Stargate television show. Let's do Stargate Atlantis. All of that. Let's do that.
But hold on, before we get off of
no, you're right, Jaydee. You're right. I just looked it up. You're right. Yep.
I just found out recently that Ookla the mock from Thundar was named after UCLA. Ookla.
Oh, that's funny. Ookla. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene. You want to see? Want some weird stuff? There's a scene in there for one of the episodes where they go through a drive-in movie theater, and there's a poster there that says "Revenge of the Jedi."
Really?
Yep.
In Thundar.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta look that up.
I think it's the episode "Treasure of the Mox," and they're running around through like a theater, and there's movie posters. There's like a Jaws movie poster and stuff, right. And then one of them says "Revenge of the Jedi."
That's funny.
That's cool. That's cool. Thundar was a great show. Jerry, you gotta watch.
It was, yeah.
Okay. You gotta not Goltar, Thundar. Goltar was something else.
Sure.
Goltar came later. I like Goltar too. I did.
Just to answer William, the first 2 seasons, yes, I can answer questions on the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
After that, I can. Yeah.
I
Lorelai and Rory, I wasn't big after the first 2 seasons.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
I haven't watched the Dinobots as well. Oh, no, not the Dinobots. What was the other one with the Orbots? The Mighty Orbots.
Mighty Orbots.
Yu-Gi-Oh? You want to do Yu-Gi-Oh questions?
Mighty Orbots is really only good for the opening.
Digimon questions?
Yeah. The show is terrible.
Yeah, the show is terrible.
The show was terrible, but it was designed by this Japanese animator. What's his name?
Ooh, not Tezuka.
Oh my God, who the fuck did this?
The only ones I know is Tezuka, Soriyama.
I think it was Soriyama.
Soriyama is the guy who would do all the sexy robot stuff.
Yeah, and they had girl robots in there, so that makes sense.
Might have been. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never looked.
Mighty Orbots was good. Galaxy Rangers was good. So all right, these are
Bionic 6.
I love Bionic 6, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoy Bionic.
Jerry, all right, Jared, you know about the Bionic 6?
He was still a sperm, dude. He was not around.
He wasn't even a sperm.
I know the name.
Okay, so right now with all these properties that are coming out and being licensed and becoming big comic book properties, right? The top 3 books right now are G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Thundercats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's showing us that the buying
Well,
power
and Dynamite has all that Disney stuff that's going crazy, the Darkwing Duck and all that kind of shit too. So there's a lot of licenses right now
Space
that are
Ghost.
popping. Yeah, Space Ghost went huge.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost just went huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just a remake because Ariel Olivieri, I forget his name.
Olivetti.
Over the
Olivetti.
alley.
Yeah.
He did a nice 5-issue Space Ghost miniseries.
Yeah, I have the trade over there. It's gorgeous.
Oh my god, with Alex Ross covers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a great series, dude.
Yeah. It was
5
a
issues,
gorgeous looking book.
nice and tight. But all right, David say this, right? Dark Water, right? The Pirates of Dark Water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was all these great animated series that excuse me, we would chomp at the bit to get the licenses for. Why do you think they're not getting the pull right now? The call up. Why do you think they're not getting?
Because most of the ones, well, first of all, we're in a reset of all of this licensing stuff. We're in a massive reset because IDW used to have it all, and now it's shifting over. It's a massive reset. Dynamite's picking up all these things that haven't been around for a long time. So we're in a big reset of IP. I think you're probably going to see some digging within the next few years, some mining of some of these things. Silverhawks is an obvious one. The Thundercats proved you can do it. So Thundercats or Silverhawks is an obvious one that'll come around very easily. He-Man has come in and out of things. It hasn't really landed of late, but it could happen again. But when you start going deep, like Dave said, like Jason the Wheeled Warriors and things like that, you might be too deep there. Yeah. I'm not saying impossible, but you might be too deep for the general nostalgia. Like everybody, you say Thundercats, everybody knows Thundercats except for Jerry, right?
I know Thundercats.
Biker,
and
Biker Mice from Mars is coming out.
Biker Mice from Mars,
right?
Yeah, that's coming back.
That's from the Nacelle company, right? So the Nacelle's doing that, and they got the Power Lords. I don't know if you remember the Power Lords, right? It was a very short-lived toy line. They tried to do the transmedia thing. It didn't happen. It didn't hit. But things like the Bionic 6, things like Silverhawks, Bionic 6, they're just above the fold on that kind of thing, right? They're towards the bottom of it, but they're still recognizable. They could still be marketable properties.
Oh, Silverhawks easily in an instant. Right. If you announced that, you'd be fine. You'd be just fine. Even Battle of the Planets is coming back. Gotcha Man is coming back from Mad
Gotcha
Cave.
Man,
yeah. But it didn't hit for me as well as Bionic 6 did. You put Bionic 6 in front of me, I'll buy that book.
Well, Battle of the Planets is the 70s. I mean, it was way before Bionic 6. So it's a different tone and texture to what we were absorbing in the 80s.
Right.
But yeah, I get it. But it's already gotten huge. Like, oh my God, this is coming back.
Right,
so
it's hitting.
It's hitting.
That stuff is not getting gobbled up right now.
Well, for all we know, it might be. Like, it could be behind the scenes that companies have stuff and they're just not telling anyone yet because they're not ready to tell us. So there could be a gobble that's already happened and we don't know about it.
Right.
And the thing is, there's probably more the rights to those are just really expensive.
Possibility as well, or tied up, right, in some legality. This company being bought by this company, being bought by this company. So David brought up the sectors, right? So so the sectors, David, right now the license falls with the Nacelle company. So if you remember the TV series on Netflix, the docuseries called The Toys That Made Us, right? It was produced by the Nacelle company. They did a lot of stand-up on Netflix also. So they got the license for Sectors, the Power Lords, RoboForce, which was a real shitty toy line.
Wait, they have the license, they own it, or they have the license, they've licensed it from the owners?
No, they probably bought it
from the owner. The Sectors, they did not buy it. I know they did not buy the Sectors.
Because that was like a Tyco toy line. And then it was a Marvel Comics comic. And similar to the Transformers, right? When the Transformers came over, Marvel basically built all of that. They built all the names and the story and the whole thing. And then they were like, yeah, Hasbro, here you go. And they teamed up and they did that stuff.
No, because the sector specifically, the license was held by another company that they were doing it in a 1/18 scale. I know
Yes.
because I was
I
communicating.
have one of those. Yeah.
Oh, dude, when we were working on the toy line, they were using their body prototypes to help us build our molds and stuff like that.
Mhm.
They lost the license. They tried to push out Series 2.
Mhm.
They did a 1, a 1.5, and then Series 2. The Series 2 didn't hit. They were trying to get it out before they lost the license. It didn't happen. And then that's because the nacelle company had picked it up. They didn't buy it. But yeah, Mask is by Hasbro, William.
Yeah, Mask is over at IDW. They have that.
Right. So for a minute, they tried to do the reboot, and they tried to do a Hasbro universe before we got the Energon universe. I love to see the Visionaries, but I feel the Visionaries falls underneath that cut that we were talking
Visionaries is over at IDW too.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah, they did a mini series. In fact, FICO Osio, my fucking artist from Critter, did that book.
Really?
Yeah. And he did a bunch of stuff for the Hasbro verse as well. He did the Revolution, whatever that Revolution was. He did that. Yeah, that's FICO Osio. That's my guy. Here, in fact, right here, look. Dun dun dun, my mouse pad. Right there.
Oh, nice. I love it. I love it. I'm with that.
So yeah. And that was actually really interesting with Mask, is because they tied in the origins of Mask to Cybertron. So the cars were able to do the weird things because of Cybertronian technology.
Oh, I didn't know that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know who wrote that was
Brandon somebody.
Yes. So Brandon is he's a homie. He's a brother. He's a friend of mine. Brandon wrote the first 2 issues.
What's the last name?
Interceptor. Brandon Easton.
Easton, yeah, Brandon Easton.
Yeah.
Right.
Brandon also wrote on the Thundercats reboot series. He also wrote on Peggy Carter, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. He wrote on a few things. So I was psyched for it. I was looking forward to more, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. But see, this is how you showed off your mouse pad, and the rest of us don't have mouse pads.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to wrap this up. We ran an hour and a half.
Wrist support.
You got wrist support.
Yeah.
Love it. Thanks, Jerry.
Does it have Transformers on it?
No.
Oh.
No. All right.
It's just one solid color.
So before we get out of here, we'll start with the winner for the evening. Tom, where can they find you?
Anywhere you do your social media, we'll be there. Big Dog Inc. You can find us. We pretty much live on Facebook first, and then everything filters out to Twitter and Instagram and Patreon and TikTok and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Calero, where can they find you, buddy?
Tomorrow night, right here on YouTube, Facebook, all those different places. We'll be talking about comics.
Yeah.
And I'll be there with Mr. Rosario and a bunch of other folks.
Little me.
Little you.
Little me.
I mean, you're not little, but okay.
Damn right I'm little, baby. What are you talking about? Come on.
Yeah, I know, bro. Doesn't matter how much weight you lose.
Still little, baby. Jerry, where can they find you, brother?
Inside my own mind.
Yeah, I see. All right. Very good. Okay. And you can find me not next Saturday. For the next 2 weeks, we're cutting out. We're going to be on family vacation. But after that, June 1st, we're coming back. Comic Book Streamland. Check us out and find me with everything else I'm doing over at unstoppablecomics.com. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah.